Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Thank you so much for making Ref and the Todd Family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. If you jump on here live here on this hump day, free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a like, a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Share the video on all social media platforms. Tell your friends, tell your family about the channel, and make sure to click that bell so you'll get notified whenever we go live. This week's top 10 countdown is, I guess you could say, part 2, or the opposite of last week's top 10 countdown. And honestly, I wasn't going to do it, but the number one answer piqued my interest. So I thought, I've got to go investigate, find out why that's number one. And then when I did that, I thought, you know what? I might as well go ahead and make it the top 10 countdown. But last week I did top 10 best states to live in. And I mentioned in the video last week that I was doing it because I had just saw last week the article of the 10 worst states to live in. So I tried to be positive and did the opposite, did best states. And then I already knew what the number one answer was for the worst state to live in. So after I did last week's video, I thought, you know what, I've got to go find out why that's number one. And then when I did it, I thought, I'll just go ahead and make it a video. It's the top 10 worst states to live in. And I had to go investigate and find out why number one was number one. But let's talk about 10 through 2 first. Number 10, Arkansas. Number 9, Oklahoma. Number 8, Alabama. Number 7, Missouri. And number 6, Utah. Again, 10 through 6, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Missouri, and Utah. Number 5, Georgia. Number 4, Louisiana. Number 3, Indiana. Number 2, Texas. And number 1, Tennessee. And the reason why that piqued my interest is because anybody I've ever talked to that lives there or has lived there loves it. Absolutely loves it. And the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee is the number one vacation destination in America. And people are moving to that state like crazy. And I've never heard anybody say anything bad about the state. So I thought, how in the world is this the worst state to live in when everybody loves it? So I had to go figure out why. And 2 of the reasons are political. Anybody that knows me knows I don't talk politics. But the other reason is it has the 3rd highest drug death rate. So it didn't specify, what kind of drugs. And it may not be a certain kind. It may just be, all the drugs in totality. All I know is the 3rd highest drug death rate. So, nothing to do with the climate, nothing to do with the people, just the 3rd highest drug death rate. That's why it's the worst state to live in. Hey there, I'm going to guess that's Danny. If not, I apologize. So glad you're here on this hump day, Wednesday evening. Just finished off my top 10 countdown for the week of the 10 worst states to live in. Last week on Wednesday, I did the 10 best states to live in. So if you watch last week's top 10 countdown and you watched this week's top 10 countdown and you didn't hear the state that you live in, I guess you're not one of the 10 best or one of the 10 worst. You're kind of just in the middle. Now let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day and hear any more thoughts on that, please, to let me know. My chiropractor moonlights as a stand-up comic. Either way, he cracks me up. Hey there, Alexis. Glad to have you here. Hey there, Little Dirk. Glad to have you here. And Alexis and Danny and Little Dirk, I think all three of y'all are new. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping by the channel here on this Wednesday evening. Feel free to give the video a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, tell your family about the channel. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life gets over by the count of 3. Tell your friends.